Make sure my straps stay up. Minor detail.
Make sure my smile stays on.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
hard to hold on, so hard to hold on to my dreams. Isn't always what it seems when you're face to face with me.
Like a dagger, you stick me in hard. You taste my blood from the blade. When we sleep, would you shelter me in your warm and dark grave? If I close my eyes forever, would it all remain unchanged? If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain the same? You will take me?
No, I just can't take the pain.
If you ever trust me,
No, I just won't feel the same.
I've been so hard on you. I know I've told you lies. If I could have just one more wish, I'd wipe the cobwebs from my eyes. If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain unchanged? If I close my eyes forever, will it all remain the same?
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes
You gotta close your eyes.
for me. Back to you, Freddie.
And we're back.
And we're just
here.
starting, and we're here.
And I'm exhausted. And I don't know what to say. For the first time in 20 years, I have nothing to say.
Say something positive.
Happy New Year. Happy to the New Year. Happy to the beginning of the end for me, as they say in the business. Oh,
Hi,
Lord.
Mike.
Lord.
Happy New Year to you. It's our first show of 2020. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. For all of you that are writing in, today we are filming. We are live at our studio at AMP2 TV Studios in Boca Raton. We are located at 2400. You gonna walk right in front of the camera?
Yeah,
There
go
you
ahead.
go.
Why not?
Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard. The sign still says Little Pond Family Theater. We are waiting for our signage to come. So come on out. We are filming here. Wow, look at all that wood. We are converting our warehouse now. Our studio is up and running. Both studios are going today. And we're going to be converting the warehouse next.
Yes, we're working on that as we speak.
And the big news is Cafe Press has gone out. So check your email, check your MobiPop. Soon to be on our SMS campaign through MobiPop. Thanks to all of our hard crew working on that. So the Cafe Press B did an amazing job. Spectacular articles.
Yes.
She did. She talked about the new place, our move, a little bit about us, the history that we've never really written about.
I saw that.
We also did a piece on our Spotlight sponsor of the month, which is Ann Dector. Actually speaking with Ann, she'll be joining us on the 1 o'clock hour. And for the kids, our first Kids Network is starting this month, so I'm very excited. Our first kids show is called Kids in Capes, and they'll be joining us as well in January. So a lot going on. We also announced that WNN has merged with WSVR. So there's 3 FMs and an AM. So for people who are visual learners, you'll get to see all of that in the Cafe Press.
Pretty good.
You like that?
That's just one side.
I'm buying time for you. Did I do a good job?
You did. Now we also have ampitup.fm podcast going on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to teach Hector how to do it because I know he doesn't know how to turn it on. But you can go to ampitup.fm and you can hear every show that goes on live, plus tape and music. We were supposed to have a DJ segment on that as well, but we got to get the millennials to get it together to do that.
But they're moving a lot of things around. B has been great. Our crew is back. Teddy's out sick, so Teddy, we miss you. We hope you're feeling better. Hopefully she's cleared to come back tomorrow. I have to tell you, when she said she wasn't cleared to come back until Friday, I forgot it was already Wednesday. I went, and then I realized it was already Wednesday, and we were on Thursday, and we're like, all right, we're good to go.
Good to go. So we got a lot of stuff coming out. We got also Fuego, which is our sister station in Spanish and Latino and some other languages that I never heard of before, and they're doing interviews over there as well.
DJ loves doing his interviews over there.
I can tell.
But that was the beautiful music of Honeybee that you heard. So Dave is still off of school.
Yes,
School, not working, I guess. We've got Linda with us. Of course, Chewy is with us. Chewbacca's in the house. Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New Year.
What's happened since we last saw you was Thanksgiving. They hadn't been here in a long time.
We've been doing a lot of stuff for Christmas. For December, everyone's busy, and we're playing actually at the Walking Tree Brewery in Vero Beach coming up next in, I think, February 3rd or something like that. February 3rd.
Lots of parties going on.
Bit of a TV debut.
Oh, that minor thing. Oh, yeah,
we
AGT.
auditioned for America's Got Talent. Yeah, that was fun. Chewy got all the attention, of course.
Yes, we'll have commercial spots for Chewy.
How'd that go, by the way?
That was great. It was great.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
What was the process like? Walk us through it.
Well, I'm trying to get you. Am I too low?
No,
Can
you're
you go? Oh, okay. When we got there, it was pretty cool because it was just tons of people everywhere, and you're just like, okay, now what? So we're in a big group of people, and that's when he got pulled out of line for the producers. Kind of
Really?
spotted him right away. I was like, I had a bow tie on him and everything else. So then we went and did about a half hour of different shoots, different angles, different things. Him fixing
All about
his bow
Chewy.
tie, all Chewy. So. He'll be in hopefully commercials. They said in commercial spots
That's
for the whole
hilarious.
season.
That's
You'll see his
amazing.
kind of pop up, and they had us do all kinds
Hopefully.
of little sayings and skits and things like that. And then we waited another line, and then we did our thing. And it was cool. It was fun.
How many people were there?
A lot. Hundreds maybe, if
It's a
not a
needle
couple
in a
thousand
haystack, but it
probably.
was
Really?
fun. It was
Yeah.
fun.
It was in Fort Lauderdale?
Miami.
Miami Beach Convention Center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was that a bucket list?
Yeah,
type of
it was
thing?
his
It was just
bucket.
fun. We saw it on TV one night. We watch it all the time, and we're like, let's try it. And so we registered,
like,
and went down there and did it. And then they said, hey, we want Chewy on TV. So we're
The
like, okay.
story, I figured, because there's my story. So I was able to tell the producer real quick some of my story. How we only had 90 seconds, so you can't really fill it all in 90 sequence. But in that 90 seconds, I kind of said briefly, because I had Chewy as the dog there, and they were looking like, okay, so what's he doing? Is Chewy entertaining us? They didn't know what our skit was or what it was, if it was a dog thing or not. And he's my service dog, and so I kind of explained why he's my service dog and why he was there real quick. And I said I wasn't supposed to ever walk again, but here I am walking with him. And I said I had to relearn to talk and walk, and now I'm singing. And I said because I found him, so it was meant to be. And then we sang "Meant to Be."
Oh,
So it was
and that's
fun.
what you're saying. That's what you opened our show with today. Was meant to
do
be.
me a
No,
favor.
I
We
actually
opened
today
with
was
White Rabbit.
was
Fucking over.
White Rabbit.
White
Today
Rabbit.
was White Rabbit.
Well, we'll play Meant
I
to Be
played
at the
it
end if
before.
you
You
want.
played when you were warming up. I
Yeah,
knew I heard you
yeah,
playing it
yeah,
today.
We did, yeah.
Okay,
warmed
you don't
up.
hear me?
Yeah. Sound
I
check.
couldn't hear you. No. I hear you now.
What an opportunity for you not to hear me for 30 seconds. You should cherish those moments. But I know. We've been going since early this morning.
I just want you to know, Officer said DJ was telling me how professional you are because you speak with your hands. And I'm sitting there.
Did you read the article?
No.
No, he hasn't read the article.
No.
But I'm sitting there because it was so funny. When you first started, you never used your hands. You sat on your hands.
Yeah.
And he's telling me, she delivers her hand.
Delivers.
I
with
can't
his
talk without using my hands.
I'm
It's
dying.
Italian. That's like I have to have my hands.
There's a whole story behind
Oh, that's
Dawn not
good.
using her hands. And he's telling me all this. And I had to do everything to stop myself from laughing.
See, it's the evolution of where we are and what we get to do.
It's an evolution, all right? It's going to be a revolution. Now, you guys are getting bigger, right? You were telling me you're doing
We're
some
hoping to
stuff.
get better. We're writing songs. We're we're in the studio. We're building our studio so we can have a nice recording studio, and we are gonna. I'm gonna be doing like a video production where I'm gonna be doing live bands around the local area, Treasure Coast area, and Palm Beach County. So we're gonna be bouncing around, doing that, and she's gonna help out. She does so many things. She's writing 2 books now, and books on Chewy and stuff, and so
Some
she's
children's
busy.
books.
So I'm gonna be running around with my video camera, and another friend of mine. We're gonna be trying to produce that and maybe get it on the show or something. I don't know.
Since it's not hurricane season, have a little time.
You're gonna open up your own record label.
I don't know about that, but
You know, I'm gonna tell you something.
Think big.
I'm gonna tell you.
eventually, yeah, that's probably
He
the top
does
goal.
that. That's your
I'm gonna
job.
tell you something. I have a record label.
Do you really?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Weird. iHeart might have been 4.
Everybody laughed at me.
Wow.
I says I want to have a record label, and I made them give me a label. And
And he literally printed the label. No, I'm kidding.
That's great. That's awesome.
I didn't have any singers,
But he has a label.
but I have a label.
a label. Okay.
And everybody laughed. But then all of a sudden, people in the business, that's how I met some of the people that we know now.
I know.
And I said, well, who's laughing now? If you do it, if you build it, they will come. So
That's true.
a label is nothing more than putting your thumbprint on something you believe. That's all it is. You don't have to do anything else with it.
Okay.
Let people think whatever they want.
You got to do what you got to do.
There you
But that
go.
was funny. I remember
So
that 4 years ago.
Right? It's absolutely true.
You did that. You laughed.
So tell me about your children's books, because I know you're looking for an illustrator, so I
Right.
connected you with someone for that.
So yeah, I'm still writing, and actually now I have another couple under my belt to try to do. You know, I keep saying, I got to do that. I do that
But
now.
don't you have to get one out?
Shouldn't
Shouldn't we get one out?
I should
Or
because
2?
I have so many written, and I just have to start. But I need a publishing agency too. For
We have
Don't you
one.
have that as well?
They don't do for dogs and kids books. And
They don't?
No, not that I'm aware of. I mean,
You
I want to
see,
try
don't
to get.
be aware of.
Well,
you gotta
not
ask.
her, not
Not elite, okay.
right, not elite. But they may know somebody. But I'm just trying to get my book out in February. Then I was going to work on them with the children's.
And how is your book coming?
Good. I think February 1st is our.
Is it all written?
It's all written. Everything's done.
So you're looking for a children's
It
book
should be out
publisher?
February
Is that what
1st.
you're telling me?
Yeah.
All right. So if you have a publishing company, you do children's books, animals, and stuff like that. Give us a
Yeah.
call.
For Chewy.
But you-
I mean,
is
come
a
on.
star.
And it's
gonna be
all about teaching
the
kids and
adventures-
stuff.
Right. It's
Yeah.
all about teaching kids.
Is that Chewy the Wonder Dog? What's the name of the?
It's Chewy's Adventures. I want it called Chewy's Adventures, and then
He
subtitled.
talks to a year.
Are you talking?
He says
it's
something,
it's Chewy's Adventures, and you got a book, right? Yeah.
If he
cool,
says
man.
yes, we know we're
Yeah.
done. Talk about a mic drop on that one. Absolutely.
Do you remember El Chapulín Colorado?
Yeah, of course. Chapulín Colorado, este
Colorado.
cuento se ha acabado.
Remember that?
Yeah, of
Remember that
course.
guy? He was
No.
from South America, wasn't he?
Right.
And you know, a chapulín is it's a little gnat, isn't it?
Mhm.
A gnat. You know
Yeah.
what a
A
gnat?
gnat?
A little gnat. Yeah.
Gnat, not an ant.
A gnat.
And the Chapulín
Isn't it
Colorado
spelled
is a
with a
guy.
G, a gnat?
Gnat.
Isn't it a
It is.
gnat?
It-
Yeah.
But it's gnat.
You know how to spell the word gnat? Gnat.
And-
Yeah,
I know how to
Israel
spell
brought me-
gnat. It's DAWN.
Israel brought me a bottle of cookies, so yeah, we
I could
started.
So the gnat, Chapulín started that way, and it was a joke when he started out. They made fun. This guy is about 60, and he dresses up like a gnat, and he's a Superman. He's a superhero. Anyway, it went viral in the Caribbean, and it's still playing reruns in this thing.
South
It's
America
just
as well.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Central America, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah,
Man,
very
I
well.
think
He
anybody
has
knew that.
adventures every day, so I'm always thinking of other books and more things to write about.
But what
it's
adventures?
all-
This dog is the most calmest dog I've ever seen.
Adventures? Well, first of all, taking care of me, and I want to teach children about service animals and everything else, and what his big goals are on how to protect me. Well, kind of teaching kids to, and I have a whole nother one about bullying. That's another big story that affects me, greatly. I want to do the American Idol one. I swear, I want to do that too. I mean, the
America's Got
What's the
Talent.
next-
You know.
America's Got Talent, but American Idol
I mean,
next.
yes, America's Got
And here's
Talent.
the
AGT.
thing. You have to get it done between by June,
Right.
right? So you have this finite window before hurricane season starts.
Right now.
So we have to get them out before we start keeping her busy with hurricane season again.
Then I know.
What are we getting now?
All her books.
All her children's books.
Can we work on
Chewy's.
one at a time?
that one's good. We're done with that, so that's good.
She-
But I want to do a show.
You
I
haven't
wanna do
published
it-
that one yet.
Well, February 1st.
Almost.
It
Do you
should
have
be, the
the-
release date should be around February 1st.
You have
and
the
I wanna
copy,
do
the page,
the hard.
everything?
It's all yeah.
You
it's
have the
all-
book?
No, but that's what.
That's
but
another
it's
no.
all. Well, she said February 1st. It's all going to be done.
Oh, really?
So we'll have a release date and a party and the whole thing.
Oh my God, book signing time.
So,
Well, it's book
yeah.
signing time, and the Adventures of Chewy
Yes.
really fit perfectly in with our kids network that is launching on the 13th.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we need
Oh, that's
to
cool.
push you a little bit to get these books out, because not only is your book amazing, that these kids, they go to different areas and organizations and foundations, and they
Right.
read to the animals and they read to kids, and right. So imagine bringing Chewy's story out to read to the other
Right.
dogs and the pet shelters, all of that.
And I mean, basically it's about turtle nesting. I got so many books. I have a whole book on
Did
turtle
she
nesting, a whole
just
book
say
on
Chewy's going to
recycling.
read to other dogs?
I guess so, yeah.
Yes, they all
That's cool.
understand.
You're going to have other dogs, and he's going
Well,
to
they'll
read
see
to
his
them?
pictures too.
The
Yeah.
girls are going to
Yeah.
read Chewy's story to the other dogs.
No, I tried reading Law and Order and Dog. You just seem confused.
Oh, because Law and Order doesn't work. Really?
That
Interesting.
was actually one of the pictures I sent you.
Maxwell Tolstoy, though.
I want him to go to book signings and put his paw print on everybody's book.
I think you
know,
should.
and that would be and while he's still around, because he's 12.
Yeah.
But I want him to be able to do that at all
Like,
the
don't
book
even
signings.
think about that. You're
I
going to
know.
make me cry.
Oh, you know what else you could
This
do?
kills-
Because I've
Tomorrow.
actually
I know.
thought about that,
I know.
and I can't.
Get a rubber
I
stamp
can't
made.
even
I
think
can't
about
either.
it.
But
Get
yeah,
a rubber stamp
I
made.
have it on my,
Get a rubber stamp made, and then hit
Right.
every book.
right.
Chewy
That's
loves
what I
you or
wanted.
something.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me a biscuit, something.
Tomorrow's Linda's birthday,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to go see the rocket launch. You can do a book on that. Go see the rocket
Tomorrow's
launch.
your
That's true.
birthday.
We're going to Cocoa Beach. And,
Happy birthday!
You gotta ring your bell. Dawn doesn't ring the bell.
Thank you.
It's happy birthday, Linda. We won't ask how old you are, but you have a
27
nice
again.
following.
Super
I know.
young.
I think we met Linda. It was just about her
26.
birthday last year. It was just about her birthday
But
though
yeah,
when we met her.
yes, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember. I can't even remember after New Year's. I can't remember nothing.
Yeah, I know. You gotta.
still a little groggy, are you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you know, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I got up, right? I was going to go to the bathroom, and I stumbled into one of my living room or something, and I
Oh.
couldn't find my way home, back to the room. I'm like,
Too much tequila, or
Yeah, you
Too
gotta
much of
stop wandering
something.
around your house. I hear that's not
I
going
can't
so good
believe
for
how
you.
much. No, it's not, but I can't believe how this exploded.
How much you drank?
Yeah. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, that's a whole nother show for a whole nother list of things
Where
to
were
do.
you? Where'd you spend New Year's at? You were singing. You guys were working?
New Year's Eve?
No,
what
we,
did we do?
we stayed in because he
Oh no,
wasn't
we
feeling.
went. No, we went to O'Shea's in West
Yeah,
Palm Beach,
yeah.
downtown. We went for the fireworks. They didn't have them this
have 'em.
year.
No?
Really?
West
First year
Palm
in 20
Beach
years.
did not have.
Why
in 20
not?
They who knows.
The father kind of gave the son the
The-
reins, and he didn't do
didn't
it.
wanna
So.
do it.
Oh,
That's what we were
to
told.
show you. What did you do? You had your 60 people party?
yeah, we were with family and of course entertaining, and I didn't want to play any music, but an hour and a half later, I'm playing music and everybody's dancing, So
Wait a minute. What do you mean you didn't want to play any music? You're
no,
the
because I
DJ.
said that's my break. I had to take a break, and guess what?
You
You
didn't
gotta
play
get them
any.
dancing.
4:30 in the morning. just
You didn't play
music.
any music until 4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning.
You believe that?
And playing the
Party.
There goes my theory that this was a mellow New Year's. If we were
No,
been
no.
at DJ's house, it would not have been so mellow.
No, I would have made him put on the music
Every place
ASAP.
I went was just mellow. Everyone was. I told
Where'd
you
you
this
go?
morning. We went to some friend's house and it was very
Mellow.
calm and mellow. And
At
I walked
first.
into my dress that was not so calm and mellow, and they went,
You did your
"Wow,
shoes
you're
up?
always." No, I played it low key, which was a good thing because I was really, besides the hostess, I was the only one in sparkles, and they all looked at me. I'm thinking, did we all miss the memo that it was New Year's Eve? Of course. And then at 12 o'clock, who walks in the door? Pam Polani.
No, there you go.
And fringes.
New Year in a bottle.
So she was like genie in a bottle. So between her fringes and my sparkles, we had New Year's.
She had fringes
The
on?
20s.
Yes.
And you
She
didn't
was
take
for-
any pictures?
We did.
I want to see. I'm going to
I don't.
post
You know, I don't post anything personal on social media.
No,
you
no,
know.
I want to see it.
It's all business. I'll show you.
I'll keep it in my post in my personal bin.
I'll show you. But we've had a lot going on in the month of January. This week we're finishing up. The week of January 13th, we start Kids in Capes. We're having an amazing opera singer, Ian Michaels, come. He's coming in from England, and he's going to be launching an amazing set of songs here. He's got a pianist and he's got a violinist coming.
That violinist, top 10 in the world.
So they're going
In
to be
the
joining
world.
us on
Nice.
on the 14th, and then on the 15th we're doing the Brain Bowl here. They're having their committee picture. We're going to be talking about that. And then the following week we've got United Latinas. That's why we're like on this mission to get everything done. The end of the month we're covering the Brain Bowl at Boca West Country Club. So there's a lot going on.
There is.
So
There is. We got all the kids on deck.
and
Everybody's
we got
doing
Hector
something.
here. He's teaching everyone everything. Captain's in the house, and Tracy's feeling better. And I got to tell you, I like the holidays, but I'm glad that everyone's back to work because we got to go.
I
Things
like
to
that.
do, children to inspire, dogs to lay on the table.
Talking
Hector,
about Mama.
if this is not a dog's life, so whoever came up with the saying
He feels
that,
at home.
right?
Talking
He's
about
I'm
Mama.
working like a dog.
He's laying on the table and his legs in the back
This
are
is
up.
working like
I know,
a
it's
dog,
like
is all I can tell you.
Is he recovering from like New Year's Eve?
He did have
That's
a
how
late-
I feel.
You got that?
That's how you look. They sent me a picture of you like that.
This would be working like a dog in the life of Chewy. Oh my gosh. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, more with the honeybees. I don't know who else is joining us. We've got a lot of people over there on set. I'm getting inspired for that wall with all the wood. You know how they can make they do all the different wood and everything? Frank
I'm
will not
sorry?
be happy. Yeah,
All the
a whole
different
wood
wood?
wall.
You want a whole wood wall?
Say
No,
that
we're
10
not doing a
times
whole wood
fast.
wall.
A wood wall.
No. That's a cinder block wall. Just relax, take it easy, and drink your
It
coffee.
looks so pretty from here. All right, we're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Honeybee B. Maybe he'll be joining us. Let's get a little bit of 2020 vision in the house. You guys will sing again for us?
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, we'll be right back.
Does your business MobiPop?
Do you want this?
A new way to grow your business. Using a simple keyword, drive customers right to you with just a click. Customers will receive your personalized digital business card within seconds with all your contact information in one place, including a gallery of photos, videos, and clear call to action that drives sales. Promote your products and services or share a hot new listing with custom event pages and RSVP form, boosting qualified leads. Special offers and promotions are directly sent to your potential customers' phones with text campaigns, increasing foot traffic and creating a loyal following. Let MobiPop drive your marketing campaign. Focus on your business. Let MobiPop focus on growing it.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee, and it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments. Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer?
Huh? This is for you,
Baby,
Dawn.
lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No need to get nowhere fast. Just drove right here we are. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
Didn't mean to be so uptight. Heart's been hurt a couple times by a couple guys that didn't treat me right. I ain't gonna lie, ain't gonna lie. Tired of the fake love, show me what you're made of. Boy, make me believe.
Oh, hold up, girl, don't you know you're beautiful? And it's easy to see. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be, maybe we do,
Maybe we don't,
maybe we will.
maybe we won't.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. Back to you.
And we're back.
Magnificent.
You gotta turn his light mic up.
Studio, W Studio is up and going. The W Studio, you know what that means, right? And now back to Don and Freddie.
Oh my God, this guy's scary.
The W Studio. Do
What's
you
the
know?
W Studio?
The W Studio.
What is it?
The Warehouse Studio.
Okay.
You don't like that one?
No.
Well,
2020 is the vision year, right?
I like the
and
theater.
Think outside the box. W Studio.
Okay.
When D and W, no, D and F.
you know what happens when you put a W and an N in a name? But
What happened?
Bum.
Right.
Yeah, all that.
How are you? Well,
Happy New
Happy
Year.
Come sit, relax. You want some coffee, some water, tea, or milk? I'm an airline student from another country.
Water, tea, and milk. There you go. There's something better that you could have offered, I think, our guests. Milk?
We can.
Drink that gentleman brought.
Coquito. Yes, there's some in the other room as well. That was the music of Honeybee. That is with Dave and Linda Summers, and
Give
of
us some
course
coquito.
Chewy. And more
Give
to
us some
come with
coquito.
them. They're in the other side of the space. They're just working on the warehouse. It's like a big party here all the time.
It is. They took away my painting.
I
What
know.
happened to my painting?
We're changing them out with another artist because what we're going to be doing is changing
But
the
we
set
couldn't
every
do that
month.
after the show?
Apparently not.
We
We're
have
going
to
be
do it
changing.
during the show?
Yeah, talk to our curator over there.
Miss
who decided
Curator,
to do
oh
that during the
Curator,
show.
oh Curator.
We're thinking, why did we do it before?
We can't do it after the show. We have to do it during the show. So now I have nothing but a blank wall.
No, because she's on her way to the gallery and Susan Goodyear wants her piece.
Okay.
Because of
Okay.
Dan.
I think there's another one
Oh,
back
is that
there
a
too.
thing?
You got it.
That's the thing, huh? Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah,
Or maybe.
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
We'll talk about that thing later.
We're gonna talk about that thing later.
talk
Are
about
you
that
gonna
thing
sit down and
Sure.
have a
I will
little
sit
conversation?
down and have a little conversation
with us.
Mary is going to meet me here tomorrow at 11. I'm going to hang a few of her pieces tomorrow before I go do the other stuff I got to do. That way we'll
Okay.
get things rolling.
Get things rocking and rolling because
Yes,
we've got
sounds
10
good.
days before all of these events start happening, so we want things on the wall. I'm excited some of the other artists that are going to be joining us.
Yeah, Susan is not, but that's okay. I'm going to talk to Amy tomorrow. I'm going to get her to come. I would like to get some of her glass work, which could be kind of fun, like your table.
Yes.
Yes. So.
Come over, Linda. I'm doing this.
Yes.
Yes. So there you go. So we're getting it started. Frankie's going to start putting the boards up, so we can start hanging some stuff out there. Get it rocking and rolling. I got to bring some big canvases that I want to work on. I got some 48 by 60s
Okay.
that are going to be black and white.
Of course.
Of course. Although I'm working on something that's gonna have. I have to talk to you about.
Of course you do.
Old radio. No. Like this is like artistic.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use some old film in creating one of my next new paintings.
Oh.
So my dad brought me some stuff down from his old stuff, and he's going to send me some more stuff. But I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate radio somehow into this piece so I can call it not mixed media, multimedia.
Oh, I love it, yeah.
Radio, TV, art.
I'm sort of anxious to see what that looks like.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting.
I like that.
Yeah. So I thought I can use the film in two different ways. I can tape it down and I can paint on it, and then when you pull it up, you're going to see like the film strips, and I can also incorporate pieces of it inside it like I've done with my other textured work. But I want to figure out how to bring radio into it, even if it's like old radio.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what
Maybe
I
a
mean?
microphone, a picture of a
I don't know. I have to
3D microphone.
It has to be something that has at least a little texture. It could even be like wires or something like that.
You know, we could take an old mic and cut it in half.
Yeah. So
And
something.
then stick it on the canvas like the guy did with the banana.
Yeah. Except like not a banana because that's just weird.
But it might, we've had some old equipment, don't we? Some old batteries, like the whole, who knows what you're going to come up with.
I might. I have to look in the closet.
That's
See what's
why
in
I'm
the closet.
telling you, because I'm sure you have something somewhere from your history of radio and whatever that I can
guess so.
play with. Yeah. So.
I got somebody's shoes.
Right? Freddie has to look in his closet. I
gotta
wonder
look.
what.
You know, I found some
Things are in
green
there.
screen in my closet. I got tons of green
You
screen.
can cut that up too. You can all kinds. You can weave
It's
it.
in all sorts of pieces and everything. I don't know. I did a shoot. I did a pill for a pharmaceutical company. And the guy was dressed like a Superman. He was a pill. And I had to make the whole room green. A room
Was
of
the
this
pill
size.
what we think the pill was?
What?
Was the pill what we think the pill was? If
Maybe.
He was dressed as Superman?
Maybe.
Good branding.
And it
sorry.
worked.
Nice.
The
It worked.
pill or the
company-
Superman?
Well, I'm going to tell you the pill. I didn't use it, but they tell me it was home
That's
run.
all right. I just like to make you uncomfortable.
But the whole room had to be green. The floor, the walls, the seat, everything.
Wow.
It was really funny.
Just like to make you a little bit.
And you do a good job of
There
it.
you
Anyway,
go.
moving on.
We're moving on, and Bee is with us. Bee is
Yes.
the editor of our Cafe Press. You've changed the name.
Yes, I thought the Gazette was really. I like the name, but the Cafe Press really spoke with who we are. You know, have a cup of coffee, read the Cafe Press, and enjoy your morning.
How'd you enjoy getting that first edition out today?
It was so exciting, you know, because we had the article that featured you guys, and writing it was like kind of like the highlight of my week. And when I saw Freddie today, I was like, "Did you cry when you read it?" Because it was emotional for me just
Do you have a
hearing
copy,
your story.
a hard copy of the Cafe Press?
It's-
I'll email it to you.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's only on online,
Okay.
so it's an online publication.
But if I can make a hard copy of it.
Of course, we can print
That's
it
a
out.
good idea. Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking maybe we have a hard copy and we keep it here at the
Yeah, you
theater.
should frame
the
it.
theater.
Well,
It would
that's
be like a playbook, right? Like a
playbook.
playbook. It would look
like a playbill.
Yeah, like a playbill.
Oh,
Yes,
man,
playbill.
that's didn't I ask for that?
You did.
There
I
you
wanted
go.
a playbill. I
All
wanted
right,
to
is that
do
so
a,
bell-worthy? Is that what you're for that one?
I want to do a playbill. I
There you
kind of
go.
love. I can dig
There you
that.
go.
So how did
And
you
we-
like doing the edition?
I loved it. We were talking about doing it every 2 weeks, so once a month. You know, we have too much going on.
Come
The pages were
man.
filled.
You get this done every 2 weeks. I have to put a statue in front of this place. For
Of
you.
me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take
You know
that.
how difficult it is to put one of those bad boys together? It ain't easy.
She
It
did
ain't
an
I'll
amazing
do it.
job, though. She had a turnaround, and you did it in 4 days.
4 days. Yep.
Wow.
She
Yes.
did it in 4 days. She started last week, and I said, can we have it out by Tuesday? And it was New Year's Eve, so we gave it a little leeway. It went out this morning because I didn't think anyone was going to open it yesterday.
That's true.
But you had it done. You were right on.
Yes.
You sent it to us on Tuesday.
Yes, it's out there.
Excellent.
Congratulations. Thank you.
What's your
guys.
vision going forward with this?
Well, with the Cafe Press, I would love to add more multimedia aspects. So we have a couple of videos on there, but even like clicking for like a sound podcast. So even if there's not pictures, having a button where you can just listen in to the podcast.
We have that.
Right, I love it. Let's
We give
put
you
it
the
in
link.
there.
We can put it
Yeah.
on there.
So
It's
that's
called ampitup.fm.
There you
And it's
go.
our podcast.
I love it. We'll
can do it.
add it for the next one.
We can not only that, but talking about the artist, there's something artistic. We wanted to. What was the name of the show? I tell you some funky name. Artist Galore or something. It was some name that we came up with. And part of having the artists come here is that we want to do a show and talk about artists, introduce their concepts, and then take it to children. Because there's a lot of kids that want to be artists, and they're afraid to tell their parents.
Well, because it's not, first of all, the schools don't have it. Most schools don't have so much art going on right now. And second of all, people tell you that everybody's a starving artist and nobody's going to make money off of it. So I've only started selling my own pieces in the last 3 years, but I've been making my money from art for the last 22 years.
Wow.
So it's all a concept of what you do with it once you either start painting or start sculpting, or how you get involved with it, because all the stuff that you guys do is all an artistic expression as well.
It is.
So it just depends on what the kids want. But most people do. Like, my mom didn't really think that much of my art when I was a kid, but my dad was always like, everything I did was wonderful. You know, so it gave me that boost to keep going, even when I didn't know what I was going to do with it.
Wow.
And now look at you.
I know.
Yes.
And I remember when my daughter wanted to become an artist, and she was always artistic ever since she was little. And everyone, you know, what are you going to be when you grow up? And then when everything's artist is like a thing that you can be. And I just said to her, go to a school where you can have a broad umbrella. And if you stay the art path, great. If you decide halfway through you want to change your mind, you don't have to transfer schools.
There you go.
But she stayed the art path the whole way. And she majored in fine arts, and then she worked in an art gallery, and she
What
said
does she
sales
do
is not
now?
for her. Now she's an art teacher.
That's
And
right.
she's teaching the art. She did the chalkboard.
Oh my
And
gosh,
before
that's
you
awesome.
people leave, you have to put your resolution. We have a chalkboard on the other side of this mirror, and you write your resolution for the year. It's on the other side.
Cool.
But I'm going to tell you, I was involved with Art Basel when I came over from the West Coast to here. I got a job in Miami. And they put me right smack in this Art Basel committee. So we had to say where it was going to be done. And in the day, it wasn't like now.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's like a business. Back then, it was like, let's get some artists and put them on the street and let's see
Yeah.
what happens. But it's funny because I noticed one thing. Every artist is told there's no money in it. You're going to be a starving artist, right? But everybody who owns a house and is filled with art is making a ton of money. I mean, they're making all the money. Don't get me wrong. If you're not a good artist, you got to get better, right?
Oh, yeah.
But
And
if
that's
you
the whole
have
thing,
some
though.
skill and you house an art gallery, of course it makes money.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it costs you money just to be part of that deal to hope you get found out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to hear that. It's like they say, nobody listens to AM and FM radio. Nobody listens to AM radio. But I love it. You're right, nobody does. It's a multi-billion-dollar business.
Wow.
Billion with a B.
And I guarantee you people are much happier too because they're doing what they love. I mean,
That's
that's
so
basically, you know, it took me 50 years to figure. Well, I mean, I love my meteorology, but the art part
You know, I
of singing
forgot
is
that you were
what-
50. I was thinking you were going to be
51
41
tomorrow.
I was thinking
You're
41
not supposed
tomorrow.
to say
She said it.
27.
I don't care.
I
I'm
was
proud.
thinking 41.
Oh, then why don't you be nice?
Thank you.
Do you know
Thank you.
most, not all, but most artists that do make money don't start really making money
Until their second part of their
50s.
life. Yeah, I'm
Some of the
telling you.
biggest names in the business.
We're all in there.
I'm like the next
I have a
50 years
crayon.
for me.
I have a crayon.
Yes.
Halfway there.
It's like I
You know,
got
but-
this. Next 50 years.
You know,
I got this.
but I can't
like
draw
that.
to save my life. If stick figure was an art, then I'll be an artist.
Well, you know, that's not your
Yeah,
type of
this
art.
type
That's
of
not
Radio
mine.
is your
But
type
man,
of art.
I can tell you everything. I used to go to all the art shows in New York. I love this stuff. This stuff that's around us. This is magic to me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that.
I can't do it, man, but I can appreciate it, and it could be at every level. You know, it doesn't really matter, and it just everybody has a different feel for everything that goes on around.
Well, that's the thing about it is if you pay attention, you could have 100 different artists in a space, and it can be like 100 different styles.
Wow.
And it's just you have to recognize. Like, I can recognize a lot of the artists that are out there, especially in this area, because I've worked with so many of them at this point. But like, I know that's a Mark Freeman. I know this is this. I know, but it's like that with anything.
Yeah, but you go to people's houses and businesses and
Yeah.
everything else, and you sort of size up what's going to look good. When I was growing up, you bought a piece of art, or you bought a painting, or you went to the Woolworth. Remember Woolworth?
Oh, God.
What's that?
Now
No.
you're aging yourself.
Like a 5 and dime.
Five and dime.
Coles.
Coles,
I
remember?
remember Woolworth.
I remember getting French fries at the Woolworth counter.
Remember? It was a counter,
When I was a
and you
kid.
could sit outside or inside, right? And Woolworth was like this.
Is it like the swap shop?
No, it's like a CVS of
It's like a
yesteryear.
downgraded.
5 and dime.
It's like a
yes.
downgraded swap shop.
Okay.
But you went there and you picked up a frame, and some of the people that are in there are now famous, but in the day it was people just trying to
Yeah,
pay
but
the
look at
rent.
Norman Rockwell. Like, he was in all kinds of weird places,
Yeah.
and now he's like one of the most famous names in the world, you know?
Sitting at the lunch counter.
They have
exactly.
that show on TV where they go to different cities and you have the antiques in your attic. and you bring it to them.
Antique
Oh, I
roadshow.
love Antique Roadshow.
So I was
Yes.
watching this, and the guy is looking at her, and he's looking. I don't remember what it was. It was some kind of sculpture, and he's looking, and he looks, and he looks, and he looks at her, and she says, "What's wrong?" He says, "Where'd you get this? The thing was millions."
Yeah.
Wow.
He says, "This is a rare piece. They've been." He goes to the books. They've been looking for this.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
That's
How
insane.
lucky.
Can you imagine?
I wish.
Can you imagine?
never
What would you
know.
do if you had? Would you sell it?
Depends on what it was. Like, is it something that you're in love
Can't
with?
sell
or
it. Can't sell it.
That's what I'm saying.
Priceless artifacts.
Listen, Dawn the Wine Chick was here.
It's really expensive.
Dawn the Wine Chick was here the other day. And
Yes.
she brought in a bottle of champagne wine, whatever it was.
Champagne.
And it has gold in it. So what with the gold flakes?
We drank it.
24 karat gold, right?
Yep.
Now she gave me one 3 years ago. She gave me one 3 years ago. Never opened it. It's in a case in my house. And that night everybody wanted to open. I said no. She says, "Oh, it's gonna spoil. I don't care if it turns into a rock."
There was a wine, oh my God, I can't remember who, I think it was made by 100 Acre, but it was their lesser wine. It was probably, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks a bottle. And it was a white wine, but you could get this. We had somebody in North Carolina where you could get it through. But there was the whole history of why you drank wine with the gold in it, because apparently the gold used to be, in ancient times, they thought it was medicinal.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Still is.
chelation,
Oh.
chelation, I think it's called. Yeah.
Still
So
is.
I used to get it for a long time. I would get it, especially during the holiday time, because they only put it out twice a year. So I'd get a couple cases, but like we used it for art shows up there and stuff like that, because how cool is it when you have some people walking in the front door for a really special big art show and they start with a glass of wine with gold in it.
Absolutely.
Totally classy.
Sets the tone.
That's exactly.
See, I'm gonna buy fake flakes.
Right? Yeah, it's like, but they really don't.
People are gonna be coughing up a lung.
I was gonna say,
What are
let's
you
not
talking
kill
about?
people.
It's
Let's
artistic.
Yeah, let's not kill people.
Now let me ask you, women, if you had something that was worth millions, would you sell it or would you keep it? And then I'm going to ask the guys, because I think there's a big sentiment, there's a big difference here.
It
Sell it.
depends
It
on what kind
depends
of
on what it
lifestyle
is.
you're in
Yeah.
right now and where you got it. If my great grandmother
So you
gave
would
it
sell
to
it.
me, or
You would sell it.
if it was something I bought at an antique place that I didn't have any care or concern about,
Yeah.
You would
it's gonna
sell
make
it.
my
No
life
connection.
a better life. Yeah,
You would sell it.
Sell it,
And
yeah.
guys, you feel the same way?
I can live a lot happier.
If Dick,
Exactly.
if Dick Buckus gave you his first helmet and it's worth $100,000, would you sell it? Dick,
Yeah, what's
Football,
big?
dude,
Big
football.
buckets?
Listen, none of us are
NFL.
football
Depends how
players.
much you need to buy.
it's a football.
Not just sports balls.
Dick Buckus is one of the best, one of the biggest linebackers in the history of football. Lawrence Taylor. You know Lawrence Taylor?
Yes.
I got
Freddie,
to work with Lawrence.
What about Brian May's guitar? That's the most expensive
Oh, there you
guitar.
go. There you go.
$2 million
Okay.
worth of
Would you sell it?
I would keep it until I needed to eat, like I said. pay my bills.
I think it depends on where you get
I
it
could
from.
never
If
sell
it was
it.
if it was like
No.
my grandfather painted. If it was one of his pieces and all of a sudden it was worth a ton of money, I wouldn't sell it because my grandfather painted it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if it was that mug there and I picked it up
Yeah,
somewhere and
exactly.
I was like, really, this is worth
Exactly.
$100,000?
I wouldn't sell it.
Cha-ching.
I
I
would.
can't. I can't. I can't
would.
sell it. Would you sell it? Would you sell your
No,
stuff?
I will not. Unless, as my friend here said, if I need it and I have to, and there's no other resources, I will do that.
You know there's always a resource.
Yeah,
You know there's
can
a
make it
resource.
happen.
I don't want to hear it. You know there's always a resource. You can bust tables. You can do everything.
Prostitution's an inflated market.
He's on a roll
Come on,
today.
Hector.
Keep his mic
That's what
going.
Hector speaks.
That's why we
No
don't
mic
give
for
him a
Hector
mic.
today.
It's almost like a savings account, like a 401k.
You could go-
You don't touch it. You leave it there.
You
until
go to a
whenever.
bank and you get a safety deposit box and you put that guitar in there. You
Right.
forget it and you leave it. You don't.
Yeah, but
touch
what
it.
is the purpose of that? I will hang it on my wall in
Yeah.
a studio.
Well,
somewhere.
because if
yeah.
you need the money, you're gonna sell it. That's what the purpose of that is.
No, but
You just
the
have to have the
purpose is if you
discipline.
have it, you want to look at it.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
have $1 million
Appreciate it.
and you're
Yes.
not going to sell it, then it should be
Then
on
you
your
should be
freaking wall.
appreciated. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Think,
yes.
Think about the artwork that I used to sell Pinot originals.
Used to sell what? Excuse me.
Pinot is an artist.
okay.
I used to sell his originals. They were like the small ones were $20,000.
Wow.
The small ones. So I'd sell the big ones, which were like $85,000. You gonna buy an $85,000 or $150,000 painting and not put it on your wall?
That's different. I'm talking
Yeah.
about something that belongs to you that's worth a lot of money.
Yeah,
Would
but
you
the
sell
same
that?
thing.
Not something you buy. If I buy this thing here and it's worth $100,000, sell it tomorrow because I bought it. But something that comes from you, like that camera to me,
Yes.
I would never sell that camera.
Well,
I don't
that's
care if that camera stops
Sentimental
working.
value, though. I think that's what we're saying.
That was there before
Yes.
everybody. That camera came with me, and I've changed that
Sentimental.
camera 12 times, and it still works.
We should
And-
do an article about the camera.
Oh, here we go.
There it goes.
The history of
Beatrice.
Freddie.
There it goes. There it goes, Beatrice. Giving
Yeah.
you some
Freddie,
stuff
we're going
for
to do
you
an
to-
Arcantus. We're going to take a picture of the
Yeah.
camera. And we're
Right.
going to do a
Picture
whole
of Freddie.
article like Ode to the Camera.
To the black and white, really cool.
The camera
making fun of
does
me?
things.
No,
You're making fun of me, and I can't get rid of that poster that's up there.
you can, but
No, you say, get rid of it.
But
Now
no,
I
I
put it
think-
out of the way so I don't have to see it.
I think it's a great idea because it's where it all began was with
Right,
the
I
camera.
like it.
It's just, I don't know. I guess guys are
It's a
different.
sentimental.
I got like Gary Carter was a catcher for the New York
Yeah?
Mets. It was called The Kid. He was my idol, number 8. I grew up around him. I would play the game for 21 years because of him. And he died.
I remember.
Right, died of a brain tumor, and I have a baseball signed by him when I went to Shea Stadium, and I would never sell that ball.
I would
don't care
never-
how much
I would
That's a
never
whole
sell that.
different- That's a sentimental thing.
Right,
But
that's
I
what
would
we're
never sell it.
saying.
I don't
Sentimentality
care.
versus
I would-
something
Buying
else
something
changes
at
it.
a consignment
Yes,
store that happened to
exactly.
be $10 million. Bye-bye.
I
But my
have-
great grandma gave me
I
that.
have Pete
Uh-huh.
Rose's baseball bat. I bought that in Hawaii, and I have it in a glass case, and I can't find it because I gave it to my son, and Freddie doesn't know where it is. Now, if he's ever enshrined into the Hall of Fame after he dies, you know it's going to happen. How much is that bat worth? There's only 20 of them in the world that he
You
signed
can't find
out.
it?
We can't find it.
You should have put it in the bank deposit box.
Yeah, but you tell me one. Tell me one guy, one athlete that doesn't gamble. Come on, it's just ridiculous. That's an example because they didn't like him. That's all.
Ready to switch over to the next hour?
I am.
We're going to go to commercial break. Stay tuned. Check out your email, text messaging coming soon on the Cafe Press. Went out today.
You know the
our editor.
texting club is called Bathroom Reading Material.
Yes, if you get a
Yes.
text from Freddie, it'll be the Gazette. Linda Honeybees are going to be performing where next?
Walking Tree Brewery. He's already.
The Walking Tree Brewery, and where is that?
Vero Beach.
In Vero Beach.
I love this. So where are you going to be performing
Take it
to?
away,
And the voice
honey.
comes
Take
from
it
over
away,
there.
And when is that?
That's February 3rd.
That's coming up. That's my mom's birthday.
There
And
you go.
Michelle, soon to come. We're going to have some more artists coming in to
Yes, we
help
are.
decorate this place up.
We're working
But
on
we're
it.
ready to book more, so you can hire us.
All right. How do they contact you?
Probably on Honeybee, #Honeybee.
How did they contact you?
Yeah.
772-233-1885.
Or #Honeybee.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back with Actually Speaking with Ann. We're talking the energy of the week and the new month of Capricorn. Time to get happy. It's 2020. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
If you have a business you want to share,